Alright guys, well here's a video you're not going to get to see a whole lot of on this subject, but today we're working on the ST. Ford has this lovely setup for these cars where the torque vectoring, instead of an electronic diff or whatever, if one wheel starts slipping it just slams the brakes. So this car only has 32,000 miles on it, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but you can kind of see right there just how bad those rotors are. That lip is, well, a lip first of all, but one of the worst ones I've ever seen on a car that I owned. And also, if you've ever owned a Ford or paid any attention to Fords, you'll notice that they all have brake dust all over the wheels all the time. Pretty dusty in there. Those wheels don't exactly collect brake dust, but I promise you it's a Ford thing. What I've done is I've decided to go Hawk HPS 5.0 carbon ceramic pads. We got new rotors all around because these rotors are beyond unsalvageable, and we're gonna work on the car I bought so I wouldn't have to work on a car. Yay. I'm actually going to torque these when I put them back on. Oh god, I have to buy some tires again soon. Pretty rusty in there. Good god, the Puget Sound. You can tell I bought it in Washington. But yeah, there's a little better look at the rotor there. You can see that lip, how far set in these pads are. Stupid Fords using stupid 13s. The pad that goes on the back side of the front rotors has the two pins on the outside, and the front one has them on the inside. Alright, so far Ford has managed to really irritate me by using 13s and 15s for no reason. No sensible company would do that. Pop that off. It's weird that it has, there must be another car that uses this. I don't know what else would. 4x108 is pretty Fiesta-y. But there's like this threaded thing to hold it against the hub, but there's not a bolt hole or anything as far as I saw.
It's kind of like the little pin to align the wheels on the Volvo.
Yeah, some of them have that, some of them don't. It's about that time for everybody's least favorite part of a brake job. Trying desperately to convince the piston to go back in, but first, can you get me a cutting apparatus? Pretty excited to not have to listen to it go. Now what you want to do is get this grease and rub it all over the brake rotor and the stopping material on the pads, the actual brake compound. That way your brakes will last longer.
It's like melted crayon.
That's actually exactly what it is. We don't need C-clamps, those are for bitches. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference there in remaining pad materials. 30,000 miles on these. I guess that's pretty close to like a normal brake interval anyway. We're pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable. You know what's funny is the brake light on the dash would only like flicker. What is it consider bad enough to notify you? Also, it's weird to me that these don't have sensors, but Garrett and I were talking about this is probably why Fords have so much brake dust, because there's no way to vent the brake dust out. It just kind of fucking chucks it everywhere. It's gonna come flying off. Like that. That one's real bad. Alright.
Not as easily convinced.
There goes, kinda. There she goes. Lock these hose up tight. We're in Brock's car. Oh, yours is an airbag model, I forgot. You don't have the cool hideaway thing. For those who haven't been in the know, Brock bought a 760 turbo for, how much was it? I already forgot, 350? I want a 79 really bad. That would be me throwing Jasmine to the scrapyard and pulling all my engine stuff out of it, as if I got a 242, a 79 242 with round headlights, the single round headlights, and I would paint it Mexico beige with the rabbit.
Pushed like auto, I think, and then the radio came on. I was like, well, why didn't that work the first time? I don't get it.
He's still alive, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you gonna start doing some work on this thing?
Soon.
It freaks me out. Be working on the Fiesta. Every time I had to get a sledge too because it came from Washington, so the brake rotors were rusted on.
Okay.
So I was like, just like, don't. And I like scratched the rotor. I was like, fuck. But then I was like, alright, I'm taking that out anyway. Dude, I'm just like delicately twisting everything. Oh, I gotta get one of those stupid brake tools too, because the back ones have to be twisted.
Oh. It's only $40 at over.
Oh, hey, while I'm here, because I haven't told you this, I don't think. Have I told you about my new job?
Yeah.
Oh, I've told
you.
Rob.
Were drunk.
I was, yeah. So, a lot of you guys know that my dream job for a while now has been to be like an actual automotive journalist, write about cars and get paid for it. And I do that now. As of today, actually, the paperwork's finished and I have that job. But I'm staying at Jimmy John's because I have a car to buy that we're still not discussing. You know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And then a house to buy. But, yeah, I'm a writer now. So if you're on like any of these websites, except the Harley Davidson one, I'm not even gonna pretend to know about things pertaining to that. Look for my name when you read an article. Like these wheels were in good shape anyway, I guess. God, there's so little clearance between the caliper and the wheel. That's wild. I'll have to clean these wheels and see how the brake dust situation goes. Tires that were on the front of the car are toast. It's not like I was doing burnouts. This is about how I remember it. Who doesn't? Everybody gets shitty credit, I guess. I still can't believe the interest rate I got away with for this thing. 3.99%. I think I've been over tightening lug nuts my whole life. Yeah. Alright. Pump the brake pedal a few times, so let's back up. Let's go see how these stoppers stop. God, it's really weird. You know, you get that gratification after you finish working on a car, but it's weird for it to be this one. It's the first time I've worked on a car then like been paranoid about being clean before I got in it. Make 6 to 10 stops from approximately 30 to 35 miles per hour applying pressure. Make additional 2 to 3 hard stops from 40 to 45. Alright. I think we got an ST. This process is called bedding in, by the way. Are you filming me? I am. I can start to feel a difference. This is the perfect little test course. I don't know how many this has been, honestly. God. Oh, dude. The path. They're warm now, I can tell you that much. Not a whole lot to be said about this car. Ooh, God, I don't like that still. I don't know if that's just because they're hot. Or they still really need to kind of be broken in. It's not stopping like it used to. Ah, well, it might have just been because they're hot. Alright, well, anyway. Because that time it felt fine. Fiesta ST has new brakes. This car is going away probably after the summer, so hopefully you guys weren't too in love with it. Not that you ever saw it, because I haven't modified it at all. But new car coming that's way, way cooler than this, and actually pretty fast. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys had fun seeing Ross again for once. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat at BigB1011. Submit a picture of your car for Car the Video if you want to see it appear at the end of one of my videos. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.